Number one was integrating Canada towards a North American Union.
For years, the idea of Canada and the United States forming a closer political or economic union has lingered on the fringes of public discourse. It's been the subject of think tank discussions, speculative media pieces, and the occasional eyebrow-raising comment from influential figures like Donald Trump and Elon Musk. But until now, it seemed more like a distant what if than a looming possibility. That may be changing. With Justin Trudeau announcing his resignation as Canada's Prime Minister, some are beginning to ask, is this the first domino to fall in a larger plan? While official statements link Trudeau's departure to mounting political pressure and shifting national priorities, others see his exit as a potential power shift that could bring Canada closer to U.S. influence. After all, Trump's past rhetoric about economic integration and Musk's musings on North American unity have raised eyebrows before. As Canada faces a leadership transition, the question lingers. Is this merely a political reset, or the first step towards something much bigger?
That I'm sharing with you today. I intend to resign as party leader, as Prime Minister, after the party selects its next leader through a robust, nationwide, competitive process. Last night, I asked the President of the Liberal Party to begin.
But when the President-elect, soon to be the official head of the most powerful state on Earth, says it directly, some form of political union between the U.S. and Canada is no longer just speculation. Many people in Canada love being the 51st state. The United States can no longer suffer the massive trade deficits and subsidies that Canada needs to stay afloat. Justin Trudeau knew this and resigned. If Canada merged with the U.S., there would be no tariffs, taxes would go way down, and they would be totally secure from the threat of the Russian and Chinese ships that are constantly surrounding them. Together, what a great nation it would be. And some of the president's political allies are saying that the matter is being openly discussed. Kevin O'Leary says he just spoke with Trump at Mar-a-Lago about integrating Canada towards a North American Union.
Here to you. Tell us a little bit about your conversation with President-elect Trump on this issue.
I had two topics that I wanted to talk to him about. Number one was integrating Canada towards a North American Union for greater strength, just period. The world's a difficult place these days, and most Canadians would like to look at that opportunity without giving up their sovereignty. So low-hanging fruit would be combined currency, for example, combining the Bank of Canada with the Fed, things like that. We are the largest trading partners. And just to ask him, because this was on Saturday, to say these meetings you're having with Trudeau and finance ministers from Canada, with all due respect, sir, are a complete waste of time. This guy's going to get eradicated out of the Canadian political landscape. Give the Canadians a chance to re-elect a leader, just like you got re-elected, that has a 4-year mandate, just like you have, and let's get down to business.
The public figures that are openly backing Trump are joining the debate. And it's not just Canada. The plan reportedly includes annexing Greenland from Denmark as well.
And by the way, I kind of like the idea, maybe you'll join me, of Greenland, Canada, joining the U.S. I think we should invite them in. And by the way, without the U.S., the Panama Canal would not exist. Yeah, I think we, not China, should be controlling it.
The debate is heating up. Should we go around peacefully acquiring sovereign countries like Canada that are doing just fine without us?
What do you think is going on here? That Greenland is MAGA. That would be very surprising for me to learn. But listen, I'd love to acquire Canada too. Doesn't mean I can, doesn't mean I will. In fact, the last time a country peacefully acquired another country was in 1853 in the Gadsden Purchase, when we purchased territory from Mexico, and the peacefully part is negotiable. Because usually we don't go around peacefully acquiring sovereign countries, including and especially giant ones like Canada that are doing just fine without us. So
are they? I don't know. I mean, I don't know how well they're doing. They're throwing out their prime minister. and I don't know if they're doing well or not.
Well, you think they need Trump to buy them?
Acquire us?
Yeah, we just got rid of our president.
Throwing out your prime minister is the reason.
I don't know. I mean, people there seem unhappy to me.
Can I say something?
It's understandable that much of Canada's political establishment, including the Green Party, is against such a plan.
This prelude of threats of 25% tariffs on everything and some really quite, talk about bizarre Canada bashing, but that a president-elect would suggest he's going to seize parts of other sovereign countries, take the Panama Canal back, or maybe buy Greenland. This is not serious stuff. Yet we have to take very seriously that President-elect Donald Trump has Canada in his crosshairs. We listen to President-elect Trump's concerns. We dispute the nonsense that our border is allowing fentanyl and criminals to pour into the United States. We present the evidence to him that that's not the case. Newsflash, Donald Trump, we are not aspiring to be a 51st state. We are already a sovereign country. We are a nation. And anytime anyone looks around the world for the top 10 places to live, Canada's in the top half of the top 10, always.
Meanwhile, President Trump confirmed his interest for Greenland. I am hearing that the people of Greenland are MAGA. My son, Don Jr., and various representatives will be traveling there to visit some of the most magnificent areas and sites. Greenland is an incredible place, and the people will benefit tremendously if and when it becomes part of our nation. We will protect it and cherish it from a very vicious outside world. Make Greenland great again. In response to renewed speculation about U.S. interest in acquiring Greenland, Denmark has announced increased defense measures on the island. Also, the Danish king has altered the royal coat of arms, making Greenland and the Faroe Islands more prominent. The new design reflects a commitment to maintaining control over these territories, which, according to Donald Trump, he would like the United States to purchase. To conclude, we created a simulation exploring the significance of forming a political union or incorporating Canada and Greenland into the U.S.
I'm sure you've heard the news. The US, Canada, and Greenland have merged into one superstate. But what does this mean for us? Picture this. The vast landscapes of Canada, the vibrant cities of the US, and the pristine wilderness of Greenland, all united under one flag, a melting pot of cultures, ideas, and innovation. Remember when Canada and the US teamed up during World War II? Now imagine that level of collaboration every single day. Renewable energy from Greenland's icy fields, tech advancements from Silicon Valley, and cultural diversity from Toronto to Texas. This new superstate is not just about combining resources. It's about creating a future where cooperation trumps competition. A place where healthcare, education, and environmental policies are harmonized for the greater good. So here's to a united North America, a land of endless possibilities and boundless potential. The future is here, and it looks brighter than ever.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comments section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.